even, you know, people tease him about his color. His wife said it's not a tan. So he hates the president. He hates himself. And then Mr. Netanyahu, who the white people say is not white. But he wants to be. So he can gang up with Boehner against a black man. The story of color.
Mr. Cruz.
But then why does this exist? And that's what I raised the question. Why this power equation has to exist on this planet so that that's no longer a mystery. And black people can stop greeting each other saying, hey, what's happening? Constant question mark, constant confusion. Why? With no answers. And that's the question that I raised meeting Mr. Fuller. This system, this power equation, just from a psychiatrist's point of view, there must be an explanation as to why this is a critical equation so that on April the 9th, 2015, Americans' interest in guns higher than ever. Production spiked after Obama's push for limits. This is fascinating. See, I believe in pick up the Wall Street Journal, the Washington Times. Sometimes they tell more truths. Just right out front about color. So, I just sat in that apartment on Fairmont Street, 743 Fairmont, right across Georgia Avenue, with the question, why, in my mind? Why would this be necessary? And all I thought about was, well, wait a minute. White people are fewer than 1/10 of the people on the planet. 9/10 of the people are black, brown, red, and yellow. The white people would say something is wrong with black people's genetics. We were supposed to be genetically what? Inferior. But then I thought, you know, just being in school, being in medical school, learning genetics. Wait a minute. White is what class? Recessive. Black is dominant. And I said, oh, wow. After the white people started coming out of Europe, 1492, Columbus sailed the ocean blue, started white people traveling around the planet. They found out that everywhere they landed, it was colored people. Only white people in this little area called Europe. Have you all looked at the map recently? See that big colossus of Africa in a little tiny patch. It's called Europe.
Well.
So everywhere they landed, it was colored people. The men, of course, had sex with the colored ladies. Waited 9 months for the boats to be repaired. And all the babies look like the mothers. No white babies can come out of black plus white, brown plus white, red plus white, yellow plus white. No white babies can come. White can only produce white. So I said, I got it. That the white people realized everywhere there are colored people, the color is dominant. They might have thought, what if these men started going from south to north and going into Europe? If you want to know how they think, you pick up your newspaper. They're dealing with that today in Europe, all across Europe. Scandinavian countries, the Netherlands, France, England. What is the party in France that they're fearful of? The Front, the National Front. Marine Le Pen. Her father was a big racist. She's carrying on after him. What is the issue? All these people coming into Europe and into France, changing our identity, spilling their genetic material. They don't need to say that, but all the Europeans understand. Exactly. So get them out of here. And so what do they start flying over Europe? Swastikas. Swastikas in Greece.
Oh my.
No, what is a swastika? The swastika, Hitler is just, look, I'm about white supremacy. He made no bones about it. See, this is why people, everybody needs to read books. I'm against this little thing.